Hi, I'm Clayton Kimmel. I'm applying for the Animated Explainer. I know you have a bunch of different people to choose from, so I just want to show you a little video that maybe showcases what makes me different and what I like to sell myself on. So right now I'm taking the text and I'm breaking it apart using a program called Plexus. And so I have full control over where the lines are, how the shapes are made, how the animation goes, where the camera is. I'm also using Element in this. All those little lines I have control of through my keyframes. You can do some crazy interesting things and really set yourself apart. Here I took a regular logo and now I'm animating. So basic JPEG, and I turned it into my own animation. All they sent me was a JPEG and I created that from just a JPEG. Same thing for here, one JPEG. Through the technology I have, I can do all sorts of different things and I can really bring it to life. I can animate it, I can make things look very professional and eye-catching, and it's from a simple photo. So here's a few more VFX examples. I've done a variety of VFX shots. Here's another animated work I did from a JPEG. I do a lot of 3D animation. Now, besides the look of your image, you obviously have something you're wanting to be told, some information you're wanting to be presented very professionally, and that comes into play with editing. And I've done a lot of editing. Here's some just pictures of some timelines. Hours upon hours I've spent editing, and I've molded through over 2 terabytes of footage and VO and voiceover and interviews. I've molded it down to 4 minutes of exactly what you want to say, the speed of what you want to say it, the emotion behind it, that cinematic experience that really gets people engaged with your product and how you want it to come across. I work directly with you and I create and mold and showcase exactly the information you want to be presented in my own cinematic style. One final point I want to make that really separates me, I think, from everyone else is tying in practical effects with visual effects. So here we have a room, the studio that I use, which is a folded white backdrop. This isn't lighted, this is an iPhone 5 taking the footage quickly. But you'll notice that I have an orb that's connected and anchored in through motion tracking. And I'm able to really, set videos apart because of the combination of the two. And so here's some more examples of kind of VFX and camera and practical effects working together. And that really gives you a look. And the camera I use is a Blackmagic Cinema camera with anamorphic lenses. It's a very professional and cinematic look to it. And between the videography and the editing and the VFX knowledge, I have what it takes to make something that really stands alone and really shows your product in a very creative and new light that will be different than I hope most candidates applying for this job.